Hi everyone, my name is Shih. The video is the Teach One project for HAP823 course instructed by Professor Alemi at George Mason University. The topic today of this video is stratified covariant balancing. So I'll be going through assignment questions 4. Question 4 is asking us to use stratified covariant balancing indicate if any of the nerves have a significant impact on overall satisfactions in the unit. So before we analyze the data, first we have to make sure that we remove the record with certain errors. Second is to make a number of assumptions regarding the missing values. And before we use stratified covariant balancing, we have to make sure that all variables needs to be in binary. This is what our data looks like. As you can see that satisfactions, nurse 1, nurse 2, nurse 3, and age are continuous data. So we need to convert these variables into binary. For this assignment, I choose to see whether nurse 1 have a significant impact on overall satisfactions. And I use MI, CHF, diabetes, injury, lung cancer, age, and understaffed as my covariance. So first, we need to download the stratified balancing package in R. Second is to read the data. Then I change the first column as satisfaction and convert nurse 1, satisfactions, and age into a binary data. So what we do is assign 1 to above average and 0 as less than or equal to the average value. So after converting nurse 1 into binary, I replace previous nurse 1 data. Next is converting satisfactions into binary data, which is the same steps as we did for nurse 1. And it's the same for converting age as well. So after we convert all the continuous variables that we need into binary data, we check the column names. And as you can see, nurse 2, nurse 3, and pain columns are the data that we do not use. Therefore, this process is to only include the variables that you need when you're going to analyze. So we create a subset data called subdata and excluded column 3, column 4, and column 12, which is nurse 2, nurse 3, and pain. Then we can run stratdisc functions. So stratdisc functions use covariance, the MI, CHF, diabetes, injury, lung cancer, age, and understaffed to see the effect of nurse 1 on satisfactions. So as you see, 2 stands for nurse 1, which is column 2 as the treatment variable. 1 stands for satisfactions as the outcome variable. And we use the subdata. So this is the results. As you can see, the black triangles are before weighting in, and the red squares are the after weight in. As you can see that all the covariance has been balanced with the odds equal to 1.0. The odds ratio of impact of treatment on outcomes is 1.611, and the p-value is 0.0563, which means that nurse 1s do not have a significant impact on overall satisfactions in the unit. So with the fixed balance functions, you can check the strata that you have created. And the sensitivity analysis is to revise binary variables to see if different categories would improve the match. So conclusions. The results showing that Nurse 1 do not have a significant impact on overall satisfactions in the unit. And the reasons behind this is because we used almost all available covariants. But sometimes too many covariants are available and too few cases fall within the various strata. So there are ways to increase the number control that matches to the cases, which is progressively drop one covariant, and then redo the analyze to see the changes. Thank you for listening.